bottom line, Phillies come out of this series splitting with the Braves, which is nice. It's just odd that you got to put in your back pocket. You consider the Dodgers series. You had a chance to sweep the series with the Dodgers, and you blew it. You still won 3 of 4, which is great. In Los Angeles, I'm talking about. Then you go on, and you have a couple of week series, obviously. And now you're in Atlanta for a 4-game series with the Braves. And yes, you split, but damn, it could have been 3-1. It could have been a 3-1 series win for the Phillies if just a couple of things go their way in this series, which it did not. Now, there's not going to be much of a post-game report today, but I do want to give you one thing, and it'll be brought to you by, obviously, the people of Rothman Orthopaedics. And this is just Joe Girardi and what the future has in store for the Phillies for their rotation, as well as Aaron Nola's outing last night in Atlanta. Here's Joe Girardi postgame.
Kept his pitch count really down. I think he had 50 after 4 and he was 100 after 8, right? So he basically repeated what he did. Didn't really get in much trouble. I think he had first and third with 2 outs at one point, but he just pitched. He was great.
Any discussion at all about sending him back out for the 9th, or was that kind of a sort of?
Yeah, I talked to him to see how he felt. He felt good, so we sent him back out. But I told him I would have a short leash, right? Because I don't want his pitch count to get too high.
And is there a chance he's going to get 2 days between his next one, with the off day and if you?
No, I'm not sure what we're going to do, but it will be Falter tomorrow.
It will be Falter. So he could conceivably have a little extra time.
He could. That's something we could do. I mean, he's going to at most be on 6 days.
Barely Falter gets your start tomorrow night, but Aaron Nola doing everything he could in that start to try to get the Phillies the win, and he actually did so. Corey Knebel comes in and gets the 2-out save. Always nice to see that when the bullpen does their job, despite how scary it might be. But Joe Girardi's attitude from yesterday still has irked me. Now, he made the right decision. Odubel Herrera actually, I think, did a fine job in the lineup yesterday, and certainly you can't make up for a loss, but he helped the Phillies win this game. You'd rather have that than not. The only thing I would have done that was different from Joe Girardi yesterday was I would have given Aaron Nola the one more batter. Now, all right, leave well enough alone, you could say right now. But as far as I'm concerned, when I'm watching Aaron Nola yesterday, I give him at least one more batter in that 9th inning and see if he can get himself out of that jam, if you will. I don't know why JT Realmuto's calling for that pitch, but Aaron Nola hit the spot. And when I'm judging whether or not I'm going to pull a bat or a pitcher from a game that he has been dominant in for the vast majority of, I'm seeing, is he leaking gas? Does he not have that zip on his pitches anymore? He threw a sinker at 93 miles per hour, where he'd been throwing it pretty much all game as far as miles per hour go, and it was right at the mitt of where JT Realmuto was calling for it. So I didn't think Nola was cooked. I didn't think he was gassed. Obviously, his adrenaline is going a little bit because he's telling his manager, I'm staying in this game and I'm finishing off. Manager gives him a chance, does tell him, as you heard right there, he's going to give him a short leash. If you get into trouble, you're out. He put a runner in scoring position with 1 out, and that was enough for Joe Girardi. I would have given him one more batter. It's the only thing. You want to be hypercritical? I don't think it's hypercritical. I think you're evaluating what you're seeing in Aaron Nola and seeing whether or not he can give you another pitch or at least another out or 2 outs in this case. So I thought it was just one batter too early. Phillies start the 3-game series with the Mets tonight. You just heard the man, Barely Falter, will be on the hill.